Judge Cavanaugh has been on television a lot for the reason that he has hearing coming up for to ratify him as a Supreme Court judge, which is the highest position in the land. I mean, even if you're president of the United States, you serve 4 years, and then you have to run again to maybe get another 4, and you're done. You know, they never hear from you again. But this position, when you get it and win that position, or you're ratified by the Congress and everything, that job you will have for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. So, based on that, we have to look at the people in there closer than we would look at someone that's just going to win a job, run for something for 2 years or 3 years, because if we have to, we could throw them out pretty quick. But Judge Cavanaugh had a problem during the last few days. Supposedly, a woman that he went to school with sent a letter to one of the congresswomen stating that Judge Cavanaugh gave her some trouble when they were in school together. And basically what happened, Cavanaugh and another guy were drinking pretty heavy. It was a party. And they grabbed her and put her in the room. And the thing I don't like about it, Cavanaugh locked the door from the inside. She was in the bed. And then she's saying now that he tried to do some things to her, and she was scared and afraid. And it was really, she even said that she thought that they could kill her because they were drunk and they were kicking her, tossing her around, and she thought he wanted sex. But when she sent a letter into a congresswoman stating this, and what happened, and it's been several years ago, and some people say, well, it's been too long. It was several years ago when they were all in school. But even these priests, they're coming now and getting them when they did something with a child 50 years ago. So, I mean, just because this was 20, 25 years ago when they were in school doesn't mean too much. But I don't think it does. Now, in the room, when he locked it, his friend was with him, another man, and she was there. So there were 3 in the room, and Cavanaugh locked the door from the inside. And that's what bothers me. Locked the door from the inside, and I don't blame the girl for being scared, real scared. But then, recently, she sent a letter to the congresswoman, and some people called Judge Cavanaugh and asked him about this, and he said it's a lie. He was never in a room situation with this woman and another man. It was a lie, and period. And just forget about it, because he has one of his final hearings on Thursday, and then I think he has another one a few weeks later before the Congress people that have to give final approval for him, and he'll take the judge on the Supreme Court of the United States. Now, I don't know. Some of these Congress people are saying, look, forget about it, it's nothing. It happened several years ago, and let's just move on to these final stages and get him elected and forget about it. But I don't know, there's 2 things I don't like about this. One, he locked that room door from the inside, and he did that. And I don't blame the girl for being scared. I would be scared myself. With 2 guys that are drunk in a room, he locked the door on the inside. And secondly, when they talked to him about this lately and asked him, he said it never happened. Now, when he locked that door from the inside, if I did that, I would know that I'm going to have to face some consequences down the line. Maybe it was the next day, the next month, the next year. that I would, and I know he's smart, and I know he would realize, just like I would, that I'm going to be facing some consequences, and I'm going to come up with a story, what happened. I'm not saying there was any sex or the girl was raped or anything like that. I don't know. She talks like she was scared and she thought he wanted to do something to her. But whatever it was, that would come out at some kind of hearing, which we should set up. Not go to a final vote Thursday or 2 weeks later another final vote. No. I want to know what exactly happened in that room. And I want to talk to the other male that was with him. I want to question that guy. I want to question him. And I want to question the girl. Because if we're going to give somebody the top position that we have in the whole United States for life, I'm not just throwing that situation out. And 2 reasons, like I said before. One, he lied to start with and said, I don't know nothing about that. I never did that. That never happened. And the second one was locking that door from the inside. If I did that, I know I'm going to have some kind of story down the road. Some things can come up. And I better be ready to answer the questions. Not say, no, it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. But in my opinion, I don't think we can go to this Thursday, some kind of final vote on him, and then a couple weeks later, another final vote. I don't think we can do it until we get the testimony from the other man, him, and this girl. Let the people in the United States decide if they want him on the Supreme Court of the United States for life, which is the highest position that we have in this country. Thank you.